Hey good looking, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're new here, I'm Kendra Morgan Official, and I like to put out content weekly centered around makeup brushes that aren't Morphe, single eyeshadows, and sunscreen. So if you like that kind of content, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Today I have for you guys a video starting off the new 2021 year, and it is centered around skincare. Unfortunately, I didn't pick up any sunscreen. I'm finishing off my La Roche-Posay Milk Melt-In sunscreen. I have some thoughts on that, and that'll probably be a dedicated video this coming spring when people are starting to really search for the sunscreens and what's hot and what's not. So without any further ado, let's get started with what I picked up at CVS for this year's skincare. I don't want to call it a haul because it was a dedicated purchase to stuff that I need for my skin. And I also want to just sprinkle in a little bit of New Year goodness that I'm going to incorporate to show you guys how I stay organized, stay healthy, and just in general how you can stay happy and healthy so that you can step up your makeup game too. I've got the bag right here. All right, first purchase, and I've made this recommendation on some of my Facebook groups, but it's the La Roche-Posay Lipikar Balm AP Plus, and it is a very, very thick balm. I hope, should I do some bee footage? It is a very thick, pasty balm of sorts. No fragrance on my channel. No fragrance, guys. Don't worry about any of that. I always do fragrance free unless it's like something that just in the industry, because I don't have any more. I finished one of these off in 2020, so I went back and repurchased. I've got my receipt here. Should we also do prices? I think we should. And we should do some prices. Okay, it was it retails for $20.99, and I got some coupon savings there, so I got $2.53 off of that. I could really use some I could really use a little Lipikar. I really could. Let's get it on. Oh, I feel like we're getting somewhere now. Any second now it's gonna pop. Alright, so here we go. Oozing this goodness. Oozing this goodness. See how thick and rich that is? That is super thick, super rich. But you can put this on your face at night, and it's like almost like it feels like a mask to me. But this is what I use in the wintertime, and I use it on my hands as well. Excellent, excellent, recommend. And I've had other people tell me that this is basically all that's worked for them as well. There's no fragrance in it. La Roche-Posay only puts stuff in there. I mean, it's dermatologist approved, so definitely check that out if you are in the need of a heavy balm. Like, I don't know in terms of how well it would help with like eczema or psoriasis. I know that suffers this time of year. They really look hard for something that's going to help. I think it's in line with the Eucerin eczema one. So if that one doesn't quite work for you, maybe there's something in there that doesn't work for you, check out this one. I've never had issues with it. So if we're in line with moisturizers, I decided to pick up the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream for nighttime usage. I am using the Differin gel for my skincare, and I just really want to make sure that I'm extra moisturized, especially in these winter months. And also, you know, I'm starting to show signs of aging, so I really would like to try this out. This is a recommend by Dr. Dre. Make sure you pick up the fragrance free. They also have a fragranced version of it. I picked it up for, I think it was $25.94. Original price was $29.49, and then I got $3.56 off of that. Also, CVS is having a sale. If you buy one Neutrogena product, you get the second for 40% off, but they only had one of these, and I didn't see anything else that really aligned with my skincare needs, so I just picked up this one. Hopefully that is a recommend. Another really good product from a brand we all know and love is CeraVe. If you guys are into skincare, like serious drugstore skincare, that's your baby right there, CeraVe. And I got the Resurfacing Retinol Serum. I like to alternate this in the summertime with my Differin gel because Differin can be make your skin extremely photosensitive to the light. And when we're camping, we're out in the sun a little bit more, I definitely like to make sure that I still am using retinoid or retinols of some sort, but this is just a little bit less aggressive, I would say. And so I alternate this. Usually I'll take this and I'll take it and put it in the camper for the season. And then whenever we're camping, I just use this. And then when we come back home, I go ahead and go back to the different gel. And I don't have any issues of like restarting my skincare, if you know what I'm talking about. It's really good. Again, fragrance free, only the good stuff. It was also a recommend in one of Dr. Dre's videos too. So she's pretty good about skincare, and she makes sure that there's no fragrance in it, which once I cut out fragrance, that eliminated about 95% of my problems. Am I like way off center to the point that it's like not fun? There, that's better. CVS was having a 40% off, so I picked this guy up for 40% off. It's the CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser. So that's what SA stands for. And it is for normal skin. It gently cleanses and exfoliates while softening and smoothing the skin. This helps to exfoliate my skin. I'm a little bit on the oilier side, and also I noticed that I can kind of tend to build up that dead skin cells, if you will. And so this is really extremely helpful. Why do I feel like I'm underwater, and then it's just always been like that, I think. Okay. Anyways, that's a recommend. I highly recommend it. This is my third bottle now. I went through one completely, and then I have one in my shower that I use. Along with that, CVS is also, they have a sale that they're currently running for Essence. So I stocked up on my favorite, Lash Princess False Effect Lashes. Just a really good overall excellent mascara. So I picked up 3 of them. You get $3 off of $15. These retail for $4.99 at my local CVS. I basically got this guy free. This one was also 75% off or 90% off. I don't know, but it was 99 cents. And then I got the $3 off. So this guy was free, and I got a little money back. So this is the Color Boost Matte About Matte Liquid Lipsticks. Have never tried these, but I think I saw somebody recommend them. And this is in the shade I Need a Lip Gloss. Any recommendations? Leave a comment down below for some recommendations on some excellent drugstore lip glosses. Dangerously Yours. It's 05 Dangerously Yours. Let me swatch. Okay, it's a little bit more like a whipped formula. Maybe it is more of like a lipstick. That's what I'm in need of. Let's get it on my lips. I only put on like just a light lip gloss, but I will say my lip glosses are starting to age. They're aging out of the system. Oh, wow. It smells like cake batter. Not like a fresh baked cake, like cake batter. Like when you are hand making a cake and you have the egg beaters on and that fan's blowing out that scent. That's what it is. That's what it reminds me of. Very comfortable on the lips. I probably kind of should touch that up just a bit, but very comfortable on the lips. That is it. So you can get all of this for under $100, and I would say this is pretty much a great skincare regimen for somebody like my skin. Mine is pretty problematic. I can easily break out from just you looking at me, and I have oily skin as well. So I find these products extremely helpful. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. Wait, there's more. So this year I also picked up a couple of products. As far as sunscreen, I don't have it with me, but I'll go ahead and post them up here. I'll find pictures of them, but it's the Lakura SPF Sport. I got both the kids edition and the sport version, and they're both SPF 50, and they both have the same formulation. I'm telling you, the only difference is one has fragrance and one doesn't. Why we have to add fragrance? Don't know. It's 2021, folks. Get the fragrance, out of the skincare. Okay, not gonna say it again. So I picked up 2 of those bottles. I will be featuring those in my sunscreens later on in the year in my channel, just because right now people aren't really focused on sunscreen as much, even though you should have your SPF on. You should have it on, folks. Have it on, even in the winter. People generally just aren't searching for that kind of content. So I will feature that later on in the season. You guys will see wear tests and all that jazz. Then we also, to kick off the 2021 year, I'm an organizational freak. I'm going to become one, let's put it that way. And I'm working on organizing my single eyeshadow collection. I'm working on organizing other aspects and making sure that I spend the right amount of time on, you know, each aspect of my life in order of importance. So for that reason, I also picked up the Pembrook 2021 planner, and I got that at Aldi's. They're retailing these bad boys for $7.99 right now. And I know I looked at Walmart, they only have the little itty bitties and they're flimsy for like $8.99. So this is an excellent buy. So if you guys live in the United States and you're an Aldi's fan, go check it out, because they're doing that thing for the New Year's where it's just really good. It does it by month, week by week, and then it outlines your goals for the month and so on and so forth. So that's extremely helpful for somebody like me. I like to make the to-do lists and check them off and just, you know, make sure that like I'm hitting my checkpoints throughout the day, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's really easy for me to get off track. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Like when you have those days off, it's just super easy to get off track. And to stay on track, you can make a to-do list, and that's super helpful. So that's what I've got, and that will help me. I do have a little teeny tiny planner, which I'll probably just write down a couple things like when I air or when I launch certain videos. Then I also got this for Christmas. I thought it was worth mentioning. It is the Sodastream My Only Bottle. To save a lot of money, I'll probably put together a video on how I can show you just a couple ways to save some money so that you can set aside a little dough for yourself and, you know, go and spend it on some makeup. I got this for Christmas. My mom gave it to me, and I have tried a couple of times to carbonate this bottle. Does not work. It's a fail. I like it though for just drinking out of. So what I do is I just make a liter of water that's carbonated with a bottle that I know carbonates, and then I just fill this up as I go, making sure that I'm getting all my liquids for the day. And bubbly seltzer water, who doesn't like it? Probably everybody in the comment section is gonna tell me that they don't like it. But anyways, so there you have it. This isn't really a recommend, but I just do recommend you getting yourself some sort of bottle. Here, I even have another one. This is my sports one that I use when I work out, so it's really nice. Under Armour one. Anyways, that is it. Thanks so much for watching. I'm out like sauerkraut. Can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Subscribe if you haven't already.